Imagine you spending entire life building a business, then worry what happens if you're no longer around. Not because you don't trust your children, but you love them enough to know money can sometimes change relationship. And this is where I think many business owners misunderstand about succession. They think succession means when I die, my children will get the shares. But that is not succession. It's just simply an inheritance. Real succession asks more harder question. Who owns the business? Who controls it? Who is capable of running it? What happens if the siblings disagree? How do you protect the relationship between family members? There's one business I find particularly interesting. Lee Kum Kee, the oyster sauce brand. A business began in 1888, has now gone through 5 generations. Yet the family has continued to think seriously about one question. How do we keep the family and the business together for next generation? Lee Kum Kee established a family council in 2002 with a long focus of long-term succession, family inheritance, business continuity. Their approach was simply about passing money about one generation to another. It's about building governance, share values, and prepare the next generation. Because they understood something very important. A family business does not survive 5 generations simply because the business is profitable. It survives because the family is prepared what happens next. Now think about your own business. You spend 20 years, 30, even 40 years building your own business. Your business might be your biggest asset, but most importantly, it may be your family future, right? If something happens to you tomorrow, would your family know who should take control? Most importantly, who didn't know how to protect the family relationship. This is where proper succession planning becomes very important. A trust may be one of the structure, but a trust is not the whole answer. You may also need a right governance, shareholder arrangement, insurance will, professional advice, and a clear plan for your next generation. The structure should serve your family purpose, not the other way around. Because you're building a business, you are not just building an asset, you're building a legacy. And the greatest gift you can give your children isn't simply wealth, it's a clarity of what they own, clarity who is responsible, and clarity what happens next. So, here's the question for every owner watching this. If you could not walk to your office tomorrow, would your family know what to do? If the answer is no, perhaps this is the time to start conversation. Follow me, I'm Ivan, for practical insights on trust, wealth protection, and business success plan in Malaysia.